predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows your tune. Then a little voice inside you whisper. Don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to.
What's up, Patriots? I'm Bella.
And I'm Elaine.
And welcome back to the second to last episode of BTV.
I hope everyone is doing well in quarantine, and I hope that everyone is able to keep their mind and body healthy.
Let's check out a cool segment on Animal Crossing about how to take care of yourself.
Oh, hey there, Patriots! We're getting creative and finding new ways to do our art due to the quarantine, so we've decided to mix it up and do our segment in Animal Crossing instead. It's a pretty unique time in our lives, so I wanted to give you guys some really good reminders on how to check up on your own mental health. So, without further ado, let's get started. We're roughly about 8 weeks into quarantine, which is incredibly hard to imagine. Many people have already long adjusted to their new circumstances and found new ways to go about their daily lives. A few people I know have been doing this exclusively through Animal Crossing, a fun, relaxing game you can play with others. Some even hold graduations, proms, heck, even doing their jobs in this fun new game everyone's playing. Many of us are in the same boat, and it's really easy to feel alone and isolated during this time. However, that's not to say people still don't find ways to socialize during quarantine. Check up on friends or anyone who you might think is struggling through this hard time. As much as physical health matters during this time, mental health does too. You never know when a person might need someone to care about them. Bring gifts to your friends or first responders that you know, or even offer getting groceries for them if they need some, while practicing social distancing, of course. Be sure to at least take some time to unwind. Isolation won't stop you from dressing up and showing off your new look, trying to learn new instruments, playing around, or even just a little bit of gardening. And finally, try and prevent yourself from taking in too much news or TV or on social media. A lot of the distressing news and updates can easily be upsetting. During this time of need, it's incredibly important to practice caring not only for others, but for yourself. If you or another person are currently struggling with these hard times, there are tons of resources online to help out. And most importantly, keep in touch with your friends and family. No matter what, there will always be people by your side to help and support you. No one has to go through quarantine alone. Anyways, that's all for this segment. See you guys!
Thank you, Megan, for all the great tips. You know, with so much time on our hands, a lot of us have turned to baking to fill the time and fill our stomachs.
Here's some cool recipe ideas if your Gordon Ramsay gene decides to kick in. Even with restrictions loosening up, it is really important to stay inside as much as possible to help those at risk.
Remember, there's still so many ways to socialize without seeing each other in person.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
I've been going on like 10 walks a day.
Dude, same. I've been going on like 30 walks a day.
I don't know, did Carol Baskin
Yes, she did.
Seniors, with their last year coming to a close, it's hard not to feel nostalgic.
Let's hear from some seniors on some of their favorite memories.
Hi, my name's Ethan, and the thing I'm really going to miss most about high school would definitely be just being able to see my friends all the time. We're all going to different colleges, and so I'm really just going to miss hanging out with them and seeing them every day.
One thing I'll miss most about my high school experience was the friendships I've created over the past 4 years. I found people on campus who encourage and support me to become the best version of myself all the time, which I find really inspiring, and it doesn't come along very often, so I'm really grateful it did for me.
I would have cherished each moment in high school, not just evidently special events like dances or games, but also everyday life in class with my classmates, spending time with my friends during breaks, and even just walking around campus, surrounded by fellow patriots. I think especially now with the quarantine, I miss every aspect of school, like being able to learn in such an enriching and friendly environment, and also being able to see and talk to different people.
If I could change one thing about my journey through high school, it would definitely be to really take in each moment for what it is and enjoy it, because I'm sure a lot of people are feeling the same way right now. Like our high school experience was cut short, so I think everybody is just wishing that they could have savored the moments a little bit more.
One of the most significant changes I've had since freshman year is learning how to take a lot more risks, whether it be in the classroom or in other situations. This has only really affected me positively, and if I hadn't put myself out there, I wouldn't have been able to seize as many opportunities that were given to me because I'd done so.
If I could change anything about my high school experience, I would definitely go to more sporting events affiliated with Beckman. All of the football and basketball games that I went to were super fun, and I just really wish that more people would go as well. I think that it's a great experience to be able to come together and support your high school, and all of the games are super energetic and super fun.
One piece of advice I would offer to an incoming freshman is, instead of envying others, admire them. I struggled a lot with comparison and jealousy, but I found that my learning experience improved tremendously when I started to ask my friends and peers for studying and organization tips, and even for life advice. I learned that you don't have to be jealous of the best student in your class. Instead, you can learn from them.
Make the most of your high school journey. The people you meet, the experiences you make, and the support you receive are worthwhile.
High school is going to be tough at times, but it goes by so incredibly fast. So the best thing you can do is, 1, try to meet as many new people as possible, and really just go out of your way to say hi to people and compliment people, and just be as kind as possible, because the more people you meet, the more you're going to learn about yourself.
Try not to take yourself too seriously, and know that you don't know everything, but know that that's also okay. Time flies so quickly. I can say that as a senior, but the best thing you can really do is just live in the moment and appreciate the times and the opportunities and the people that you're given, because pretty soon they'll all be memories.
Definitely do not be afraid to put yourself out there. Talk to your peers, talk to your teachers. There's honestly nothing bad that could really come from that. This way, I've made such great relationships. I've met a lot of great people, some of my best friends, and I've also built a lot of great relationships with my teachers.
Do things that genuinely make you happy and that you are genuinely interested in. Try not to focus on what colleges might like or what would make you stand out the most, because your happiness comes before the stress of considering what college you think you should go to. Throughout high school, you will be encountered with quite a bit of challenges, but stay strong and surround yourself with people, activities, and subjects that make you happy and excited about life.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the second to last episode of BTV, as well as Elaine and I's last episode as anchors.
Thank you for a phenomenal year, and we hope you enjoyed all of the episodes.
That's it for this week's episode. I'm the B.
And I'm the V.
And that was the T.